Hello, this is Long and Outdoorsman, and today I'm going to be going over the Seigler small game and small game narrow reels. These are the size comparison between the two. Now on Seigler's website, they list these as sort of do-it-all reel. I feel sort of similarly, at least with this one. This is the small game reel. This is larger, going to have a greater line capacity. It says some of the specs here. 12-ounce weight, a gear ratio of 6:1, 7 ball bearings. Line retrieval of 38 inches per crank. The braid capacity says 50-pound braid, you get 450 yards. And 3 to 30-pound drag. You also get a lever drag right here. So, I mean, ideally, the stuff that you'd be using this for is, I mean, mostly for big game. So I would say like stripers, you could do it for cobia. We can see what it says here on the ticket as well. It says ideal for snapper, mackerel, red drum, cobia, but around here, I wouldn't be surprised if you're using this for bottom fishing on wrecks. I wouldn't be surprised if you're live lining stripers, like a bunker. Here, you also get a clicker functionality right there.
Another thing that's nice is there's absolutely no plastic on these reels.
Yeah, they're all metal.
It's all one solid machined metal frame.
Yeah, here, you can take a look at me as I reel it in. Yeah, no, really overall, nice. These are phenomenal reels. And the small game narrow is particularly nice. They fit perfectly well, especially if you're targeting stuff like blackfish. We can see what it says on the ticket. Ideal for flounder, tautog, blackfish, striper, and calico bass. On their website, too, I think they described this reel as being something that they needed to be smaller, lighter, and still be able to have enough power to take like big fish off the bottom. So, I mean, around here, that mostly be like blackfish. Keeper blackfish is gonna do that for you.
Nice. Does it say what the gear ratio is on that one? Yeah,
all the specs are 11 ounces, gear ratio of 6:1, 7 bearings, 38 inches per crank. So it's pretty much almost identical to the large game. The braid capacity is 30-pound braids, 350 yards. 3 to 30 pounds, so the same exact drag. Carbon drag, anti-reverse, all the usual stuff.
Nice.
Yeah. Overall,
they really feel powerful too. Like when you turn the handle on them, they feel like a winch. Yeah. Feel like they would just pull up anything. They just have a very powerful feel to them. Really nice reels. And really nice machine work too. Like if you look at the corners, they chamfer all the edges nice and smooth. There's no sharp edges where you're going to be palming the reel. They do a really good job with the anodizing, the two-tone finishes. The fit and finish on them is just phenomenal. Really nice.
Yeah, so currently we have the small game narrow in right hand for these colors, as well as left-handed ones for silver, like right here. Currently, I'm not sure if we have any large game reels, but of course we could definitely order that if you wanted. Same thing, order left-handed, whichever color you want as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
What would we pair that up with, maybe?
I went to the narrow. I don't know.
Maybe like a Therese?
Yeah, you could do a Therese, you could do...
Maybe something like that.
Yeah. I mean, I would have to take this like reel seat off, but just to get a sort of ideal of what that would look like. Here, I'll take the big game, actually. It'd be something about that.
Wait, that's a big game or a small game?
This is a small game.
Small game, but not the narrow.
Not narrow, yeah. This is just regular small game.
So what number Therese is that?
This is a 7-foot, 40 to 80 pound. Yeah, no, ideally we sold these a couple of times in the past, mostly for live line and bunker. So, I mean, ideally this would be a pretty good setup.
Sweet. Yeah, just to give you an idea of like how it would balance on a particular rod. All right.
Yeah.
Well, if you ever wanted to purchase these off our website, you could either shoot us a message or give us a phone call, and we could spool it up for you before it ships. We have tons of different braided lines in stock, as you can see on the wall. I got Power Pro, I got J Braid, Suffix. We have more colors: yellow, red, blue, green, Berkeley X5. I mean, tons of line, so we could definitely spool you up. All right, thanks guys.